You asked me, Trav, how do I stop comparing myself to others? I'm comparing myself to others and I don't feel good about it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some brutal truth here, some honesty. It's gonna motivate you. I might put you down a little bit, but it's out of love and it's out of respect and it's out of helping you get to a point where when you compare to other people, you compare favorably. So welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. If that sounds interesting, make sure to stick around to the end. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to leave a comment to let me know how you feel about it. So there's this cliche of don't compare yourself to other people. It sounds nice when you say it, but the reality is that humans are social and hierarchical animals. You think chickens don't compare themselves to other people to know where they stand in the pecking order? All animals do this. It's normal and it's natural. And if it wasn't normal and natural, then you wouldn't constantly be told, don't compare yourself to others. We're all comparing ourselves to others all the time. It's super normal. The goal isn't to not compare yourself to others. The goal is when you compare yourself to other people, you measure up favorably. So if you're not measuring up because you're fat, you're poor, you're a loser, you're socially inept, well, the good news is, especially as a man, but for anyone, but especially as a man, you can improve yourself. You can get healthier, you can get smarter or more knowledgeable, you can become more skilled, you can improve your social relationships, you can become more wealthy and more respected. So the goal is not, oh, I don't want to compare myself to other people. The goal is when I inherently, naturally compare myself to other people, that I at least measure up decently so I don't feel bad about myself. And again, negative emotions are really useful. If you feel bad about yourself because you don't measure up, good. Why would you want to be like, well, I'm a fat, broke loser, but it's okay? No, it's not okay. You have one life to live and you have control over your life and you can improve and you can come up and you can be better and you can measure. And it's not about being better than other people, but at least measuring up decently. So, for me, it's like, I'm super healthy when I look at these rich professional athletes. By the way, today, like, so many sirens and beeps you can hear. It's kind of, I want to get recording back to the farm, not have these distractions. But let me know about this location if you like it. I think it's a nice location. It's just by the road, so it's a little bit more trafficked. Okay, so when I compare myself to other people, especially if you compare yourself to celebrities, it's like, I'm really healthy, I take care of myself, I look pretty good, I'm doing all right financially, and I've got good relationships and a happy life, so I can compare myself to anyone and I wouldn't want to trade. It's not like I'm better than people, but you can't measure this person's better than that person, but you can look and see this person's doing all right. So of course I compare myself to other people. Of course you compare yourself to other people. And if you are way down here, you should feel bad. If bad things happen to you, you don't need to feel too bad about that. But if you're doing bad things to yourself, you do need to feel bad about that. You can improve. It's your duty as a man. And we all, don't blame the genetics, we all come from good DNA. Every single one of your ancestors survived and reproduced. Every single one. There are no losers in your history. You have great genes. Some of them are latent, but you can wake them up through your diet and exercise and sleep and striving to be great. So from this video, all I want to do is light a little bit of fire under your butt to, compare yourself to other people. And if you're way below them, then one, good, you're actually gonna have something to aspire to. Maybe you have a good circle that you're running with, right? And light your fire to get better. And if you're in a point where you compare yourself to other people and you're just doing better than everybody, then that's when you need to look for better people, higher achievers, more successful people, and turn to books also, historical leaders. Or that's the time also when you sort of shift into mentorship and you start to mentor other people, because now it's your time to give back. But if you compare yourself to others, okay, that's normal. If you feel bad because you don't measure up, good that you feel bad because you don't measure up. It's your responsibility now to make yourself better. So what can you do today to make yourself better? Comment down below. What's the main thing you need to work on? Do you need to work on your health? Do you need to work on your money, wealth? Do you need to work on your status, skills, knowledge in the world? Do you need to work on improving your relationships? Do you need to work on improving your lifestyle or your living? And focus on the things that matter to you. Some things might not matter as much as others. You might compare and say, well, I don't have as much, I'm not a billionaire, I'm not a millionaire, I don't need to be, I'm doing all right though, right? You might looking good might not be that as important to you, but the thing that matters for me, it's like health. I don't want anyone to be healthier than me, right? I'm competitive in that. I don't want anybody to get better sleep or eat a better diet. I'm competitive in that. So when I see people who are like, okay, yeah, you're richer than me, I'm comparing, you're a lot richer than me, but I'm way healthier than you, and I'll take that every time, right? So that's what I prioritize, and that's also how I give up when I see, like, okay, I concede that you make more money, but you're not as healthy as me, right? Oh, I concede that you make more money and you're as healthy as me, but you don't have as nice a lifestyle as me, right? So, focus on a couple things that matter the most to you. For me, it's health, and health is not like appearance, aesthetics, look good, just being healthy, feeling good. For me, it's health, lifestyle, relationships, and I do care about money, but not quite as much. I don't really care that much about status like I used to. I used to care about status a little more. I don't care if you have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and I have 12,000. Doesn't bother me at all, because guess what? I don't spend that much time on it. That's a comparison, proper comparison. Okay, these other YouTubers spend a lot more time, so they get more. I don't spend that much time, I get less. That's my comparison. Trade-offs. There's trade-offs to this. So, yeah, just want to motivate you, inspire you to better yourself today. And if you feel bad about not being good enough, again, awesome, good. Have some humility. So, appreciate you, much love. And if there's one thing for me to work on, comparing myself to others, I just feel good when I compare myself to others, so it's not a problem I gotta work on. I guess something I compare myself to others is feeling jealous of my friends who are having kids. So that's the next step for me. It's heading in that direction, so I'll be patient on that. But yeah, that's like insecurity. Oh, some of my friends are starting to get families and start getting married. I feel bad about myself. Well, I want to go in that direction, so it's good to feel bad. I don't want to be like, oh, it doesn't matter to me, and then I get to 70 or 80 and I regret never having kids or not having a life partner, right? So listen to that insecurity, listen to that a little bit of negativity. It's good, it's going to help you, I promise. Okay? Peace out, much love, and talk to you soon.